Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Jerry, and welcome to the Super Talk podcast, where you get your weekly fix on all things pop culture. This week's alliance we have
Joel, Mondo,
Nick.
Yeah.
Woo!
We got the main four.
We back.
We're the hateful four.
The hateful
I can count.
Happily. Wow. Happy July 4th, by the way. Yeah. Kind of late, you know.
Like,
really late.
It's never 2 days ago.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
It's never
late for America.
America. But yeah, hope you guys had a really good 4th of July weekend.
July.
I don't know why I'm speaking all
loud.
July.
Good loud. Sweet America.
Sweet.
But yeah, so San Diego Comic-Con International has begun, guys.
Yeah.
It has begun. It's happening right now as we speak.
Lucky.
But no panels have happened yet. Like the big panels, you know.
Still lucky.
Yeah. So, we'll go one day. But yeah, we won't be talking too much about San Diego Comic-Con because we don't know nothing yet.
Yeah.
And so that means you have to wait next week's episode for a full recap of San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And expect a lot of DC stuff, a lot of Marvel TV, and you know, all that jazz.
Jazz fingers.
Woo! But yeah, so last week we talked about Hannibal.
Yeah.
Hashtag save Hannibal. And we talked about how like Amazon and
Netflix and
Hulu were in a crazy bid war for Hannibal.
Mm-hmm.
So basically Netflix and Amazon just passed on it. I guess the money got too high and they're like, damn, what are we doing? This is too much money. They probably didn't want to pay too much, and looks like there's still interest in it by other networks, but you know, Hannibal's pretty expensive right now, so I don't know who's gonna be. Hulu's still in the game, so maybe Hulu might pick it up. Maybe, but yeah, it's kind of like scary though, because I was hoping either like Netflix or Amazon would pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, because those are like major high companies that would actually pay money for it. So
well, I understand Netflix because they do have a lot of their own like titles that they're working on right now.
Daredevil season 2.
Yeah, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, a whole bunch of all that. Sense8 is a new one that they just came out. I think
series of unfortunate events.
Yep, they're working on that.
Is Marco Polo still on?
Yeah, Marco Polo, House of Cards. They have a whole bunch of their own like titles that
they're doing movies. So
yeah.
Oh, House of Cards is
Netflix created it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So and Orange is the New Black. That's something that Netflix.
Oh, that's a Netflix exclusive too.
Yeah.
What?
You didn't know that?
You sleep, Nick.
I thought it was on nothing but cancellations.
Yeah, but like Netflix has a lot of titles, so they have to worry about their stuff first, you know. And Amazon, I don't know. You guys work at Amazon, so I don't know.
Well, I did. Well, it's nothing to do with Hannibal or nothing, but they do have a Zombieland TV show that I didn't know about.
They do?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they a while back, I don't know when it premiered, but they started working on a Zombieland TV show, and it's nothing. Well, it is similar to the movie, like it's a zomcom, but it's like it's not good. That's what people say, and but it's free on Amazon Instant Video, but
that's why nobody ever heard of it.
Yeah,
it's bad.
It's pretty bad apparently.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I know there's a Dead Rising series on Crackle.
Yeah, that's coming out on Crackle.
Yeah. And I heard that's pretty promising. It has some good cast and stuff.
I'm pretty sure Amazon's thing is like they only help with other shows. Like, you know, they put it on there so you guys can watch it, but that they don't do their own stuff.
Yeah.
No, but they are planning on doing their own stuff. I've read that they were. Like they want to be like Hulu. They want to be like Netflix, where they have original like content that they show. You know.
Well, maybe they should calm down because they got a lot of
They're
stuff on their plate already.
Yeah. Amazon's doing a lot of things in the market. You know, like their drones that they're trying to push out, and like they're doing like delivery on groceries now, and like they should just focus on their main stuff first before branching into entertainment. You know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because it all started on books. Now it's
now it's everything. Like literally everything.
Yeah, they should just stay on instant for now, like video or Amazon
like
Instant Video.
Yeah, streaming like normal TV shows that come on
for now, and then once they get everything like stable, and then they should start going. But Hannibal is still looking for a home. You know, still do the hashtag Save Hannibal. Check out the shows. Hannibal rose in popularity after it was canceled. So after everybody heard that they were getting canceled, everybody was like, "Oh crap, I gotta watch this."
That's
So,
how it is. It's like people don't care unless it's dead.
yeah,
Yep.
You know,
yeah,
like Michael Jackson when he died, his records like went tenfold. You know, so it's like things don't work out until it's dead.
So yeah, hashtag save Hannibal. Hopefully they find a home real soon because it's very popular right now. And screw NBC.
Screw you.
Nothing but cancellations.
No, well, NBC is actually bringing back Heroes, so
Uh,
I hope they
no
don't.
cancellations except Heroes.
I hope I hope they don't cancel it after the first season of the new.
It's doing too
Hero.
good. Get it out.
We don't like it. Too much views.
What if they
Heard
bring it
about
back? What if they bring it back just to ruin it? Like,
I
On
don't know.
purpose.
What the heck?
it's about heroes, but it's not heroes.
Yeah, you know, NBC. You know, you don't know what they're gonna do. All right. So we talked about Silent Hills a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Silent Hills being canceled. PT. You know, Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro no longer working on the game.
Sad day.
And Konami just pretty much said, screw it, we're scrapping it and throwing it in the trash. But there may be hope because there is this new indie game on the rise right now, and it looks pretty promising. We watched it last week, and
scary.
it was pretty good.
The
So
end.
it's called Allison Road, and people say it's a mix of Silent Hills and Gone Home, pretty much. So basically, you're pretty much like investigating what's going on in like this home, and basically it's haunted.
Yep.
And from what the gameplay we saw, it's pretty crazy.
It's
Yeah.
modern.
How'd you guys
It's
like
a
it?
really modern
How'd you
house.
guys like it?
It was yeah, the scares were there, you know. It's like we were all like hyping it up before the scares. We were like, "Oh, what time is it? What time is it?" "Oh, it's 3:00. Stuff's gonna happen." And you hear like footsteps, and we're like, "No, don't go in that door." You know,
Don't
So
put the
it's
knife
like,
away.
the scares are there, and like I think that this should be a really good indie game.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it could be like a good major title too.
Yeah.
Overall, I think it's good because the suspense was there completely. You know, you woke up out of nowhere, and you don't know what's going on, and all of a sudden things start opening, start getting darker. You start to hear noises and all that. Just the whole suspense thing it just brought back. So I just like it because it almost feels like a PT.
Yeah, I really like everything about that game. Really, the graphics, the voice acting's like great, and I really like the little demon monster that goes up to you. It's that thing is scary.
Yeah.
It like runs straight into you, like
Well, first it waved, right?
Yeah,
Did it?
I don't
I,
really
I
see
can't
it.
remember.
Well, it was on the floor, right? And then it got up, and then it ran.
no, his head was shaking around.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
And then it runs straight.
Yeah.
It was saying
Oh my
hi with his
God.
head.
yeah. I think that's what I got from it. Yeah. I was like, oh look at it, and then the character who's playing it turns around and he turns back and it's like running straight at you.
Yeah, that was not cool.
When
We
it
all
was,
screamed.
when like he was in the kitchen and it says you hear a voice, I see you. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh no, he sees him.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy gameplay. If you haven't seen it, go check it out.
Intense.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's the actual successor of Silent Hills since it's canceled now. And Hideo Kojima actually approves because he posted it on his Twitter. He shared it and on like his social media stuff, and it was like,
he approves.
yeah,
likes
he was like, check it out. And it was like, you know, because Silent Hills is gone, and I guess he likes how it's going, and probably that's how he envisioned his game too. So this could be the true successor of Silent Hills.
Have you read about it, like how it's gonna be? Because it's like I guess it's 5 nights.
Mm-hmm.
And
Five Nights at Freddy's.
well, no, but like he made it to where it's 5 nights continuously. So and then every night something different comes or something like that. But it's all based off of art, like style, like game. The game format is really good. Apparently, that's what he's working on.
Yeah.
And there's only 6 people working on it. That's just crazy.
6 people.
Yeah. And they don't work next to each other. They do it through Skype and I don't know. I'm sorry. I just read completely.
Yeah.
That's good information, man.
Yeah.
Fun facts with Mondo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Allison Road looks real promising. The graphics look really good.
They're amazing. They
Yeah,
are amazing.
like Joel said, the audio and the voice acting really well done. Because like usually indie games have really bad voice acting. This one actually has good voice acting.
It was creepy.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the game. I hope to see it like soon, like because it's blown up right now. A lot of people are like seeing it for the first time now, and they're like, "Wow, this is crazy!" And then yeah, PT's gone, and this comes out of nowhere.
Feels void.
Yep. All right. So yeah, so we talked about Comic-Con being this week. So a lot of entertainment outlets and stuff are being taken over by superheroes, and one in particular is Entertainment Weekly, and they've been posting so much superhero stuff on their website, and they have like a lot of magazines. Their issues are a lot of all like superheroes. They have like a Deadpool one, they had like a Batman v Superman one, and they actually showed a picture of all three of them for the first time ever, like together, and it looks pretty cool.
Dang.
And yeah, there's so many pictures. There's a lot of info too. There's like interviews with like Zack Snyder, which is the director, and stuff like that. So we're getting a lot of stuff. So pretty much, they did confirm that. Do you know how Marvel has like their cinematic worlds called Marvel Cinematic Universe? So the MCU. So DC finally has their own name. It's not going to be called DC Cinematic Universe. They're not going to call it that. Or else it's going to be DCCU. That's weird. So they're calling it the DC Extended Universe because they see it as an extension of like the universes that they already created. And I think that's a very fitting name. It's pretty cool. DCEU.
It fits.
It fits perfectly.
Yeah.
DCEU.
DCEU. So yeah.
Sounds like a college.
Education Institute.
Yeah, so if you're trying to find a name for DC Cinematic Universe, now you know, the DC Extended Universe. All right, more stuff, more information from BVS, Batman v Superman, is Batman's armor. His suit that he wears, where he said in the teaser was, do you bleed? You know? Yeah, in that armor. And you will. Yeah, so
Fighting words.
we now know that the suit is lined with kryptonite. So
Wow.
that's some powerful stuff.
Yeah.
My question is, where'd he get it?
True.
I don't know.
Batman.
He's Batman. He's always prepared.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I
He
can't
just hired
question.
an astronaut to bring it to him.
I can't question that. I'm sorry, Batman.
All right, man.
But yeah, so expect kryptonite in Batman v Superman as a weapon against Superman. So that's cool. And what else? There's a lot of new Batman v Superman photos. Like I said, we finally see Lex Luthor with hair. so so he has like long, luscious hair.
He looks hip.
His
He-
locks and stuff.
Luscious locks.
He looks hip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's reddish.
righteous,
It's
man.
reddish hair too. So
Mane and tail.
it's true to the comics because he does have red hair, long red hair in the comics before he loses it. And
Wow.
in the comics, he loses it because he had kryptonite, like long exposure to kryptonite. So maybe we might see something like that where he was like, you know, he was probably the person who found kryptonite maybe, and Batman took it from him.
Oh, that's where
Yeah.
Batman gets it. Ooh.
Yeah, so like that would be very interesting to see. And I want to see Jesse Eisenberg lose his hair.
I wonder how that's gonna play out.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Just no.
But yeah, in another picture, it showed Bruce Wayne and Diana Prince, which is Batman and Wonder Woman. That's their human alter ego, pretty much their real life outside of being superheroes. We see them romancing each other, kind of, you know.
Romancing.
So maybe they know each other already, you know.
Ooh.
So that would be very interesting before they even form the Justice League. So they know each other, and it's interesting too because in the old Justice League cartoons, Batman and Wonder Woman actually have a romance. So
Yeah, it's there. I mean, it's
and they know each other's identity too. So so maybe in the movie they actually know their true identities.
Gal Gadot and Ben Affleck.
Yep.
shall we dance?
Yes, Batman. I mean Bruce.
Turned it. It's okay.
Spoiled again.
But yeah, so how you guys feel about that? Because usually people picture Superman and Wonder Woman.
They're cousins,
But
right?
we might actually see their cousins.
What?
Oh, wrong one.
Not even
I
close.
was like,
Wrong person.
Not even
No.
close. Alright, but yeah, like usually people see Superman and Wonder Woman, but how do you guys feel about Batman and Wonder Woman?
Ooh.
Isn't that like? I
mean, that's
isn't
cool.
that supposed to be intentioned that way, anyways?
What about Talia and Catwoman?
Maybe in a future movie.
Remember,
Wonder
he don't
Woman has
like
to
him.
die.
He don't like him. He wants Wonder Woman in her invisible ship.
And her lasso of truth.
But yeah, so like if Batman does end up like being with somebody else in the future, then I probably Wonder Woman would go to Superman because in the current New 52,
Homie hopping?
yeah, in the New 52, it's pretty much they have a relationship, Superman and Wonder Woman, and they become like the world's most powerful couple, pretty much.
Power couple.
Oh,
Oh, sweet.
instead of cutest, it's powerful.
Yeah, so basically, it's the Holy Trinity. So you have Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman. So it's like a love triangle. So one person will always be the third wheel.
This is probably why the fight starts.
That'd be interesting
Wonder
if,
Woman's
that,
my girl.
if they fought for that reason. That would be funny.
That's mine.
That would be a great-
She's
No, but we do know the reason why they're fighting though, because
Yeah.
there's information that came out in Entertainment Weekly saying that in Man of Steel, do you know how Superman was fighting General Zod in the city and like smashing through buildings and stuff? Apparently, Superman smashed into a Wayne Tech building or Wayne Enterprise building and killed so many of his employees, and Batman is pretty angry.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and he thinks that Superman is dangerous and doesn't belong on Earth because
that sounds like how Batman would think.
Yeah.
and
Anything that kills anybody, that's how Batman takes it.
yeah, so Batman's rule: never kill anything. So yeah,
So what if a tree kills someone? Like, hey,
Batman will put him in Arkham Asylum.
why is this tree here? Just don't question.
Shut
I
up.
think his nickname might be Groot.
But yeah, so now we know why they're fighting. So that's interesting.
Okay.
All right, so I'm not sure if it was last week or 2 weeks ago we talked about Jared Leto giving the cast gifts,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Suicide Squad gifts. So Margot Robbie got a live rat and a note from Jared Leto, and that in an interview from Entertainment Weekly with Jai Courtney, who plays Captain Boomerang, he said that the rat has been passed around throughout the entire cast, and he says within their cast family, so people that are always there, and it somehow ended up with Guillermo del Toro. So Guillermo del Toro is present. So okay, so we talked about this before, where like a year ago it was confirmed that Guillermo del Toro will be working on a Justice League Dark movie. Do you guys think that he's finally working on it?
Hopefully.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
since he's present,
He's, since he's there.
Yeah,
so
he's not working on Silent Hills anymore or anything.
he has
free
time.
Yeah, and
Matt Ryan,
and
man.
he's present. He's
Matt Ryan, that's all I'm saying.
he's probably like asking that rat for like ideas.
So what do you think?
So Justice League Dark. Who should I have? Zatanna, Constantine, the Swamp Thing.
And the rat's like,
Matt Ryan. But yeah, so that's cool to know that Guillermo del Toro is actually part of the DC family at the moment,
Yes.
and he's part of the rat chain.
I wonder who he passed it off to though.
Who would he pass it off
Yeah.
to? I don't know.
Because once the rat reaches Guillermo del Toro, that's like the epitome. That's the peak.
What if Jared's trying to help push the Justice League thing?
Yeah, like get it more dark.
Not more dark, no, but I'm saying like he's trying to push it. Like hey, you should totally do it. Welcome.
Or like Jared Leto. Well, we don't know if Jared actually gave it to Guillermo del Toro. Somebody else did within
Yeah.
the cast.
Oh,
So.
okay. All right.
So like Margot Robbie got it first, and she gave it to somebody else. Then it kept on going and going and going. So whoever Guillermo del Toro passes on to next, we know that they're gonna be part of like the DCWB family, and they're gonna be working on something.
Keep us in.
Wow.
So we gotta pay attention to who gets the rat.
Somebody should put a camera on that thing.
Put a GoPro on him.
But yeah, I hope he starts working on Justice League Dark, because I really like Justice League Dark. I know Nick's a fan of it.
Yeah,
Because he likes Constantine and whatnot.
I got them comic books.
So yeah, and it will be a good I don't know what to say. Do you know how like Justice League is gonna be more lighthearted? They need a more darker side of Justice League. So yeah,
We always need a dark side to everything.
yeah. Even though DC's already dark, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stay that way.
that's their thing.
that's a trademark.
Dark.
Keep it.
All right. So moving on, Zack Snyder also talked about Wonder Woman in the interview, saying that Wonder Woman is going to be a very huge role in Batman v Superman and the entire DC extended universe. And do you know how like a lot of female characters in like the Marvel universe, they don't really play that big roles, but they are part of the main cast, but they don't play a big role. Like, you know how like Tony Stark plays a really big role, for example, or Captain America plays a really big role.
Yeah.
And they're male. So now DC is actually making a female like the main thing, like the main middle like of the entire story. So you guys saying that maybe Batman and Superman fighting over her, that could be one of the reasons that they're fighting over, but she will play a big part, and that sounds pretty cool. And he said, and he he said that Wonder Woman is pretty much the gateway drug to the Justice League. I don't really know what that means. I don't really know what that means. Probably if we see, maybe he's saying that Wonder Woman is going to be so good that you're going to be hooked onto the world of Justice League, maybe.
Or we're all just going to start smoking kryptonite rocks.
Yeah, but how do you guys feel about Wonder Woman actually playing a really huge role in the entire universe?
Perfect. She needs to, you know?
Yeah.
I thought she did in general.
Well,
Yeah, she did. She did.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
I think
but like
it's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my point was saying that like you said, it's the triad, you know, and we haven't had like a main Wonder Woman like thing since like way back when, you know. So now it's time for Wonder Woman to shine because we know about Superman, we know about Batman, you know, and same with all the other Justice League characters. Like we don't get a lot of Aquaman, we don't get a lot of well, we got Flash now for the TV show and stuff, but you know, and then that Green Lantern movie, but. Yeah, Wonder Woman, definitely a good thing for her to be a star.
Yeah.
You know?
Star.
Well, yeah, I just made my point. It's perfect. It's Wonder Woman is part of the main branch.
Yeah,
of
the Holy
Justice
Trinity,
League.
pretty much. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's great that they're having like a woman as a superhero. Well, she's. I don't know how to reword this. I'm so flat.
Like a huge character.
Yeah, it's good that they're having a woman as a huge character in the movie. You know, it would be great.
Yeah, I
Gateway drug.
Yeah, she's a gateway drug. So probably they're probably saying that Wonder Woman the movie, like the standalone movie, is gonna be so good we're gonna be hooked on like the universe. But yeah, like Nick said, like within the Holy Trinity, we know about Superman the most, we know about Batman the most, but they never pay attention a lot to Wonder Woman, and now it's time for her to shine, and that's good. And I see a trend too with WB with Mad Max Fury Road with like woman power, like girl power, you know,
Girl power.
Girl power. Woo!
Yeah, so it's really cool, and we know WB could do it because you know Mad Max. That's like
that movie was just plain good.
Yeah, so like I can't wait to see it. You know, like him saying that it's a gateway drug, it's saying that it's very very important, and like you know once you take a drug you're hooked. So pretty much this is gonna be your hook.
I have too many addictions already.
I can't.
All right.
Okay,
So yeah, another thing that Zack Snyder said is Justice League script is completely finished.
Woo!
Yep, so completely finished. So DC is on track right now. Like a lot of people say that DC's behind. No, they're taking their time and they know what they're doing.
They're on fire.
Yeah, and they finished the Justice League script. Now they're looking for a director, and that's good. And
nominate Jerry Chan.
And I think they're actually trying to find directors for a lot of their films right now. They already found one for Aquaman. We talked about. He was the director for Insidious and Saw. I forgot his name.
Whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, he's gonna be Aquaman. They're looking for Wonder Woman now, and Cyborg, and Green Lantern, Flash, and Justice League.
Oh man.
Green Lantern's like.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a lot of stuff.
They're not gonna Stampede.
Yeah, but I think the movies that are coming after, because next year we have Batman v Superman and Suicide Squad, and what's following up after that is Wonder Woman and Justice League. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
So we got a lot of future great movies coming up.
Can't wait. DC is on track right now, and we got 2 more days before their panel at Comic-Con, so we're gonna hear a lot of stuff.
Maybe a new trailer, new teaser.
Maybe maybe new like footage.
I'll be at work too.
Maybe they'll
I'm gonna be in the middle of the woods.
they might finally cast Green Lantern. You know, now, I can't wait. So
I'm gonna miss everything.
yeah, people are hoping Chris Pine and who's
Tyrese Gibson.
Tyrese Gibson.
Oh, Shia
Jon Stewart.
Shia LaBeouf. Jon Stewart. Yeah, that makes sense.
It worked.
Do it.
Do it.
Just do it.
All right. So moving on to Marvel TV.
Marvel.
So Daredevil, we talked about Daredevil season 2 having like Punisher.
Yes.
It's pretty much Daredevil versus Punisher. That's how they dubbed it. So they finally started filming, and
Good.
we finally see our first pictures, and it's pretty much just Matt Murdock. So he's not Daredevil. He's Matt Murdock and his partner Foggy, pretty much outside the front of their office, just talking. So like we already got those pictures, but it's not that much. But we know that they started, so that's good. So that means we might see pictures of Punisher pretty soon. That would be pretty cool.
Oh, Shane.
And they finally they casted Elektra, and if you're not familiar with Elektra, she is the love interest for Daredevil. And if you watch if you watch the movie with Ben Affleck as Daredevil, you know that they butchered her. So now they are they're fixing it. They're making it better. And they casted Elodie Young as Elektra, and I think she's perfect because she played Jinx in G.I. Joe, and Jinx is pretty much Elektra.
Yep.
Like the character is pretty much the same. It's like this Oriental ninja type character, and that's what she's playing, Elektra. You know.
Whoa.
So how do you feel about that?
No, yeah, perfect casting, you know, and can't wait to see her in action, you know.
Yeah.
Matt Murdock, man, do us proud.
Yeah, he's gonna get Elektra, man.
Man, if you haven't seen season 1, then come on. Like, no, that's great. I should hurry up.
It's great. He's stepping up his game.
He's gonna get a superhero girlfriend now.
So out of his league.
Yeah, but it's cool because Daredevil is like they're so perfect with casting right now.
Yeah.
Like,
They really are.
amazing.
They
Like
got some top 8.
they got freaking John Bernthal as freaking Punisher, which is
Yep.
amazing. Now they have Elodie Young as freaking Elektra, and she pretty much played a character like Elektra already, and she was good, and yeah, it's super exciting. Daredevil, great TV show. Like, oh my god.
The greatest thing about it is they released the season all together.
Yep, so you could binge watch the entire season. That's what I like about Netflix. You guys are doing it right.
I love you.
Mondo loves you.
I really do.
Alright. So Ant-Man is a Marvel movie. I don't know if you guys heard about it, you know.
Nah.
No, but yeah, like Ant-Man,
hero?
Ant-Man's coming out pretty soon. I think in a week, maybe 2 weeks. I can't remember.
Actually, no, in like a couple days, dude.
Like
Really?
next week.
No way.
Is it
Next
this
week.
Yeah.
Next Friday.
It's next week, right?
No, dude,
next
it's in a
Friday.
couple days.
Next
So
Friday.
this weekend.
No, it's
I
not.
don't know if it's this weekend.
It's the
Let me put my phone
17th.
on
I
and
got
check.
you. It's the 17th.
Oh, you already have it? Or
Alright,
No,
so
I knew
alright,
that-
next weekend.
Oh.
But mine.
Wow. Wow, we gotta go watch it. But yeah. But yeah, Ant-Man, there's a lot of pre-screenings, red carpet premieres and stuff like that.
man.
And James Gunn, which is the director for Guardians of the Galaxy, he watched it and he actually said that Ant-Man is his favorite Marvel movie since Iron Man, which is the first Marvel movie that ever came out. So, wow, that's amazing.
That also means he didn't like any other movie in the Marvel.
No, that
Especially-
doesn't
yeah, it doesn't mean he
necessarily
didn't
mean
like
he don't-
him, but
Especially
it means
his
like he
own
liked
movie.
it more.
yeah, he didn't like
hated
that.
it.
What about his own movie? He's
I
sitting there
hated
like, I could have done
Guardians of the
better.
Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like, you know, being a filmmaker, like, you usually don't like your own stuff. I don't like my own
Yeah, I
my
know.
own work, so,
I
like,
can relate to that too.
I
Yeah,
can
so-
relate to that too.
yeah, so it's understandable how James Gunn doesn't like his as much as something else. So, like, that's a good sign saying that Ant-Man is as good or more good than Iron Man. So,
Yeah.
how do you feel about that?
I'm already super excited for it. I didn't really need his opinion.
Wait a minute. You better hold up.
But yeah, it actually boosted up a little more, I suppose, as to knowing that this guy who created so many good movies says that this is a movie that tops Iron Man. You
Yeah.
know?
It's Iron Man, man. It beats it, then okay, yeah, let's go.
So yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Why we... Hurry up.
It's coming next weekend, next Friday actually.
That's too long.
So I'm really excited for Ant-Man, and a lot of people don't know who Ant-Man is.
Yeah,
So this
nobody
movie is just
knows.
gonna be a bang in their face.
This is something that a lot of people don't know, and it makes sense that Ant-Man is the best movie so far, if it's true, is because Ant-Man was actually the founder of the Avengers. So it makes sense for him to be better than everybody else.
Yes.
Woo!
And I think James Gunn is giving us a pretty good sign that it's good. that it's really good. And from the trailers that we've seen so far, I know I showed you like that funny one.
Yeah.
And super like they got like a lot of people think it's serious, but it's not.
It's not.
Comedy.
Yeah, it has humor in it because you know how all Marvel movies are. Yeah, it
Marvel
has.
has to have humor.
Yeah, it has some humor. And James Gunn saying this really sold it. You know, like now you like it's a must watch.
Woo.
It's a must watch, and it's next week too. So soon.
Hurry up next week.
I remember. I just want to bring up a memory. Remember when we went to the movies that one time? There was that giant
dude.
poster. Yeah, the giant Ant-Man poster.
The guy was like, "Is that a speck?"
Yeah, so pretty much at our, like I think it's every theater. There's a white poster that says Ant-Man, and there's a little tiny speck, and if you look really close, it's Ant-Man.
Yeah.
So and I said it's the best poster ever because it's perfect, you know.
Yeah.
And then we saw some dude going up to it, and then like he was looking at the poster. He was just looking around it, and then because it was all white, and he looked at a spot at the middle. He didn't know it was Ant-Man, and he was like trying to rub it off, like he thought it was like a smudge or something, but really it was Ant-Man. So yeah, it was pretty
It
funny.
was great.
That was a great memory.
Well, yeah, James Gunn approves. So check it out because a lot of people say that Guardians of the Galaxy is the best Marvel movie. So if he says that Ant-Man is the best movie to him, then you know, it is.
It's gonna be good.
That's it.
So
Go
yeah,
watch it.
I can't wait, and yeah, I can't wait to see Ant-Man in like that world, you know, because yeah.
Hurry up next week.
Yeah, hurry up next week.
Yeah, another thing that Entertainment Weekly, because Entertainment Weekly also talked about Marvel movies, and they said that Ant-Man will be the most relatable character in the entire Marvel universe. So I think it will connect to more people, and I think that's why James Gunn likes it more
one of his
because it's more
lines in the
connectable, you know.
Yeah, and it makes sense too because Ant-Man's more of like a person than a superhero. You know, he
Yeah.
came from a background that was relatable to a lot of people.
Burglary. He's a thief.
I know how to get in
Well,
every
he's
house.
struggling is the point I was trying to make.
He's a thief.
Exactly. He's trying to start a new life, you know,
Yeah.
and he's trying to become a hero, and that's cool. So yeah, super exciting. Check out Ant-Man next week, and
right.
we'll be watching it for sure. And
Yeah.
we'll probably review it in 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
Hurry up next week.
Oh.
all right, so Deadpool was also in Entertainment Weekly. We're getting all this from Entertainment Weekly.
Entertainment Weekly.
So Deadpool movie, we finally got approval that it's rated R.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
wow.
Thank you.
Not
Super
surprised.
rated R.
So
Happy.
and they said it's
Rated
a
G.
hard R. So it's like it's hard.
so is it?
Django.
So is it a red R or is it a just
Hard.
a regular R?
It's different. It's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard, man. You can't break it.
But yeah, how'd you guys like the rating?
I love
Yeah,
it.
man, it's perfect. I'm glad. Like,
Yeah.
I was hoping for it. to be R.
it's still ain't gonna stop families from taking their children to see it though.
Man, whoever stops kids to go see any movie?
Yeah.
Like everything that's TVMA is okay.
Yeah. But,
You're right. You're right.
so the rating really doesn't matter, but the point of the rating is to show how it's gonna be, and that's great because Deadpool needs to be rated R.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I said, TVMA, it's okay.
Yeah, like what Nick said. Not surprised, but it needs to be an R because Deadpool, gore,
Yeah.
gore.
And if you read the comics aren't made for kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not.
They're not.
They're not.
So
So don't
rated
kids.
R is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what we heard from like the creator of Deadpool last week saying that it's like a Quentin Tarantino movie. It makes sense because
Can't wait.
you can't have a Quentin Tarantino movie not rated R, you know?
Well,
So
because he's super.
He said there- what if they told him like, hey, you gotta make it PG? Like what?
Let me get a G.
I don't do that.
what's PG?
I don't do that.
There's no blood. What?
Who now?
Who makes these movies?
You do know you're working for Disney Channel now, right?
But yeah, so Deadpool is rated R. You could put down your pitchforks.
Hey, that'll be the first rated
they're
R
like-
Marvel movie.
What if it's like rated G?
Rated G Deadpool. That's what
That's
the heck
I don't
was he
even want to
flooding with?
watch that. I
What
already
was
know
he
it's
flooding
bad.
Bunnies?
yeah.
Super Pony Funland.
Yeah, but I can't wait for Deadpool to be Carson and chimichangas and
And see his face. his
Chimichangas!
ugly face.
Chimichangas, someone's
and
head.
That
Deadpool's-
sounds so good right now.
Deadpool is going to Comic-Con. Por favor or por favor.
Poor
Poor
favor.
favor.
Yeah, so that's cool. All right, so back to Netflix. Netflix
Woo!
has a lot of titles, like we said earlier.
Yeah.
And one of them is a series of unfortunate events. They announced this on like back in November, and they said that they bought the rights for it, and they're gonna create a TV show for it for Netflix. So if they release it, we get the entire season at once. So that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, woo! So a mysterious little teaser came out this weekend, and a lot of people were wondering what it was. And when you watch it, it's series of unfortunate events, pretty much.
Yeah, you get the vibes.
Yeah, it's pretty much titled an unfortunate teaser, and it just people said it leaked, and wow, it looks amazing.
Yeah,
and
Yes.
but after like a lot of news outlets asked Netflix, they said it's not theirs.
Yeah, they're like, what?
They did not make it. Like they are still working on the series of unfortunate events, but that trailer is absolutely not real. Because
Kind of disappointing.
I'm disappointed, but it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Whoever made it.
Whoever made
We need
it,
to
props
find
to
him.
you, man.
Sign him.
Just
Yeah, sign him. Get him big.
you did great.
And the thing
I
is,
love you.
that entire thing is computer generated, and
Yeah.
it looks like they did it in an actual set.
Yeah.
So that's
perfect.
crazy. Whoever did it was super talented, and they really tricked a lot of people.
And they
Watch
knew
it be
there's
like some real famous director, like producer or something.
Adi Shankar strikes again.
I'm glad because it had every Easter egg in there too.
Yeah, there's
You
so
know,
much like series of unfortunate event Easter eggs, like the leech.
Yeah.
the
And-
leech, the eye.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
symbol and the shadow of Count Olaf.
Yes.
Olaf.
Like the shape of his face was perfect. Like it was amazing.
It fit his character.
Yeah.
That's why. Man, that evil.
Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, but like knowing that like it's fake. How do you feel?
Sad.
Netflix has to top it. That's what's going through Netflix's mind right now.
It's
They
like
have to
crap.
top
Why
it.
did he do that?
So they're like, oh, dang
If
it.
Netflix doesn't top it, then
He might as well make the show.
well, I'm saying because the fact is that if Netflix wants to top this, so that way it makes the fans happy. So if they don't top it, that's on them. But they're gonna top it now because they have the budget, they have the resources.
Now,
I'm alright with it.
now here's the thing though. If like they see this right and they see that they need to top it, guess what that guy who created that fake thing just did for us? They're gonna
Made
make
it
Netflix take longer.
Yeah, well, that too. But
Darn
still,
you,
it's
but
like
you did great.
See, maybe at Comic-Con Netflix was about to announce it, you know, and then now they just completely ruined it, and they're like, crap, now we have to go back and then redo it.
My question is, what target are they going for? Is it like the children? Because
Target audience?
a children book, or
I
is
think
it?
it's gonna be like young adult to
14-year-old.
Yeah, 14 to like 30.
Because now,
30.
not a lot of.
14 to 30.
Well, let's be honest. Now people don't really know. Like,
Yeah, I
kids
think-
don't know about the book at all.
Yeah, I think
Let's be honest,
I think their target is more adults right now because like, you know,
That trailer was creepy.
adults like who read it like
No.
it was way back then, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like I remember I read it when I was like in elementary and like
I love that book.
I
yeah,
own all of them, all 13 books.
yeah.
I need to read the last one.
I'm
You
gonna watch the
want
movie.
to borrow it?
Yes, please.
It's fat. It's a fat book.
I need
dude.
to read the last one. I have not
But
done it.
it's just called The End.
I know. That's why I need to read it.
Like it's one of my favorite like books ever. Like when I was younger, and like, dude, my family went to go watch it as soon as like the movie with Jim Carrey in it. We went to
Yeah.
watch it as soon as it opened, and so like that shows like how like people really love this show or like this title, this
title is
this
pretty big.
franchise, you know, and like them making this like a series, you know, it's a good thing, and them knowing that we like stuff like this, you know, like
Yeah.
people who watched it, read it and watched the movie back then, and like they see that we liked it more than the kids nowadays because you know kids don't read nowadays.
Yeah, they don't. What
They're
are we
all
talking
on their
about?
iPads
There's no
and
such thing
stuff.
as reading.
They read magazines.
Yeah.
They read picture books.
So that's why I think that their target is more of us, like the people who read it like way back when, you know,
People who stuck to
and
it.
so they might make it more mature themed, you know.
Good.
Well, then that's good. That's fine. I mean, I like
Yeah.
it's pretty dark, honestly.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
books are dark.
The books are really dark.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. There's death,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Orphans.
conspiracy.
Come on, man.
Even worse, orphans.
I mean, it's freaking called a series of unfortunate events. I mean, come
So,
on.
yeah. right there. And then
Man.
like even the author's telling you don't read this.
I like the whole concept though. The author is writing about an author writing about those stories. I don't know. When I was little, like, yeah, that's
Lemony
cool.
Snicket, man, he's a brilliant man.
Lemony Snicket. That's not even his real name, isn't it?
No,
No, that's like an alias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
like
pen name.
Harry Potter. You know,
Yeah.
Man.
I can't remember. J.K. Rowling. Sorry.
But yeah,
Thinking about
how do
you
you
for a
guys feel
while.
about Netflix is still working on it? How do you feel about that?
That's great. Perfect.
Yeah.
Keep on doing it. Keep
I thought
on
they
trucking.
dropped it. I was
No,
about to
no.
say, no.
Now, once Netflix buys something, they're
They
sticking
do
to
it.
it.
Do it.
Well, good. Do it.
Yesterday you said tomorrow.
Now do it.
So super exciting. Well, like if anything, this fake trailer like revamped the hype pretty much.
Yeah.
So people are hyped again because like a lot of people forgot about it, and now everybody's remembering that Netflix is working on it, and everybody's excited again. So that's a good
A
thing.
lot of news people were asking about it, and Netflix is responding.
Yeah. So
Good job.
yeah, series of unfortunate events. Hopefully it comes out soon because we haven't heard much about it from Netflix.
And I feel like binging.
And yeah, once it's out, I will totally binge it because you know series of unfortunate events.
The best.
Yeah.
If you haven't read it, read it.
And being a TV show makes more sense because in the movie they couldn't fit everything.
Yeah.
So being a
It's
TV
really
show,
rushed.
yeah, and a TV show, it's more serialized, so you could like put everything that's inside the books.
I actually did not like the movie. I
Yeah,
didn't like the movie
like
at
I
all.
didn't like it really.
yeah. The movie wasn't that great, but it was cool to see it come to life. You know.
Yeah, it was. The concept was cool,
Yeah.
but it just rushed it. It was like 2 books or 3.
It was 3 books. It was the
3
first
books?
3 books, and then
Yeah, because once
That
the
was
reptile room came, I was like, no.
Yeah, that's why they didn't make a
Skip
sequel
me.
because it wasn't that great.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, but now Netflix, we know Netflix is good at this stuff. So
You can
yeah.
do it. I believe in you.
just take a couple episodes for each book, and then you'll be fine. You know.
No, do a whole season for you. I'm just kidding.
The whole
That's
season.
13 seasons.
a season a book.
That would be
That would be
amazing.
That would be
A
too
lot
detailed.
happens in a book, honestly.
Yeah,
Let's
but
be-
that's
let's be
super
true.
detailed. Think about it though. If you're looking at like, well, depending on how long the run track is, like an hour per episode. If they do 10
Or
episodes,
They usually
That's-
do 13.
13 episodes.
Yeah.
So then that's like 130 hours that they have to spread out a book.
They have the money.
Lord of the Rings only needed like 3.
But
so,
they have 4.
Lord of the Rings needed more.
yeah, well, still,
They couldn't fit everything.
yeah, well,
Remember, those
130 hours though for a series of unfortunate event book, just one book. I can imagine like a whole series, like the whole book. Like,
Just one book.
no, I'm saying like
The-
for 130
that-
hours,
The whole set.
yeah, the whole set. You know, like an hour or 2 a book, that's fine. But trying to spread it out, that's gonna like make it weird.
I seriously think they're gonna do a book a season.
That's
I
gonna
think
make
they
it
should do a
weird.
book.
They should do that.
Because
It
It's
makes
gonna
more
make
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like they want to make this a title, like an actual like title that they own.
Mm-hmm.
And if they just release one season with every single book,
It's
then
over.
it's over completely.
Well, then do like 3 books in a season, and then you got.
And then it's going to
10
feel like the
more.
movie, rushed. Because honestly, the books are slow. They are slow.
Yeah,
and
they are
the
slow.
whole point of it is a mystery.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. One season for one book, because the whole book is going to lead you on a story of.
Well, it's their project. I'm just putting out my.
I know. I like to. I
opinion.
like
You're
to
putting out
argue.
your opinion. It's their project. We'll see what they do.
Yeah.
I don't want to have like a big old like
Yeah, if you guys
session about
if you guys
it.
didn't know, we're not having a versus this week, so this is pretty much our versus.
Hope you enjoy it.
Yeah,
But yeah,
there you
so,
go.
um,
that was versus.
Yeah, so series of unfortunate events. Netflix working on it, coming soon. Hopefully, very soon.
Very, very soon.
All right, so
Hurry up.
Batman Arkham Knight is a very great game that just came out.
Yes,
and
amazing. I just did the Nightfall.
Protocol.
Yeah, protocol.
Yeah. All right.
So, you talking about Destiny? I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, because Nightfall's in Destiny 2.
Oh yeah. Just switch up the topic real quick.
But yeah, so pretty much, if you are a season pass holder, we get the. You sound like Squidward. But yeah, so if you're a season pass holder of Arkham Knight, you get the DLCs first,
Yeah.
and I think we get it like a week or 2 weeks ahead before
Nice.
everybody else. Yes. And the Batgirl DLC comes out next week. Yes, next week. And we saw the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
and it looks pretty cool. How do you like it? How do you like it?
I can't wait to play as Batgirl. You know, I'm hoping that it's a full story though, because the other DLCs, like you told me, were just like a mission.
Well, they were free.
Yeah, they were free.
Yeah, so you can't really complain, you know.
But I just hope that it's a long DLC.
Well, here's the thing. So the Batgirl DLC that's coming out is created by not Rocksteady. It's created by WB Montreal, and they're the one who created the I forgot what it's called. It's for Arkham. They created Arkham Origins, but their DLC that they created for that game was the Mr. Freeze DLC, and that's like the best Batman story in a game I've ever played.
Yeah,
it's like better than like the main story, and
that's saying a lot.
Yeah, that's it's a good sign. So WB Montreal is working on the Batgirl DLC. That's a good sign.
I mean, come on.
I like all the companies.
Come on, Harley Quinn has her costume.
WB Montreal, Ubisoft Montreal, they're all good.
They're just
Canada,
good.
keep it up.
They're just good over there. Just step
Yeah,
good.
yeah. So what you like about like what's your favorite part of the trailer?
Just seeing her in action, pretty much, and her costume.
Like actually seeing her like come to life.
Yeah, her combos and whatnot,
Yeah.
and like what she does, her flips.
Harley Quinn, man. Just
she's wearing the animated series
Oh,
suit. Yeah, so
that's just that part just sold it. Like, yeah.
yeah. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! They're actually going that far back, you know? Because
Oh yeah, it's before Asylum.
yeah. So for those who don't know, Batgirl is Barbara Gordon, and for those who don't know about this part, is that she's in a wheelchair now. So she can't.
Spoilers.
She can't crime fight anymore. So it makes sense to go back.
Yes.
So yeah, it's cool that she's gonna be Batgirl. We get to play as Batgirl
When she can walk.
when she yeah, and
She gonna be bad.
and what we see from the trailer is she's gonna work with Robin, and I think it's Tim Drake maybe, and that's gonna be cool. So we're gonna see more dual fighting. You know, that's gonna be cool. And I know we like that. It's super fun.
I like
dual
dual fighting.
Yeah, but what you like about it?
I liked everything about it. You guys pretty much nailed everything that I liked about it. And yeah.
Here's the thing about where that's taking place. If you play Arkham Knight, and if you look off in the distance, I think it was one of the Riddler trophies that I had to do. It's one of the Riddler's trophies where he tells you a riddle and you have to find it, like look at something and scan it. And one of them made me scan an island. And that island is where it's taking place. It's like an abandoned carnival.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's
even
pretty cool.
better.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And I like how there's a story to this DLC. Is that Commissioner Gordon pretty much got kidnapped by the Joker, and she has to save her own dad pretty much.
Without telling
Batman.
Yeah, they can't tell Batman or else Joker will kill her. Or not kill her, kill Gordon.
I wonder what he was doing that for. That makes me wonder.
Who, the Joker?
Yeah, especially
He's the Joker, man.
I know, but remember how he targets Batman the whole time? So I was like, why?
Well, maybe
He likes hurting other
He's
people.
just having fun, man.
if this is an origin to how she gets crippled, then I have a pretty good idea.
Man, they already showed it in like the game.
Well,
That's
this
what
makes it
game.
even better. I want to play it. I don't have it.
Hey, soon though.
I will though.
Yeah, soon.
Don't you worry.
Me too.
But
It's
yeah,
amazing.
it's super exciting. It looks cool. Her fighting style is very different from Batman, so that's exciting.
It's more agile and quick.
And they did confirm that there's gonna be new like mechanics where you could hack stuff. Like it's more intricate hacking.
Oh.
And yeah, I can't wait. You know, like that Harley Quinn though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
The animated series Harley Quinn suit. It's
And the ending
super
was-
nostalgic.
And the ending was amazing too.
Yeah, the ending. So yeah, if you're a season pass holder, you could download it next week. If you're not, you gotta wait like 2 weeks or something.
Ha!
So yeah. All right. So yeah, Ubisoft. Our last topic.
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
Montreal?
Just overall. Yeah. So basically, Ubisoft, you know, their track record has been plummeting recently with their games, where how they showed games, like how they look, like it looks amazing, and once it finally comes out, it doesn't look like it.
It's bad. Horrible.
So like, for example, Watch Dogs, when they showed it for the first time ever, it looks amazing.
Yeah, I was super hyped for
It
that.
looks smooth.
And when it came out, poop. Like, what happened? What they do?
The replayability of
It
that
looked
game just
horrible.
went down.
Yeah.
They got bored. They're like,
And it's happening for a lot of their games right now, and people are afraid for the Division now because they think that the graphics are gonna be downgraded for that. And
Hope not.
Rainbow Six Siege, it actually downgraded, then it went back up, so everybody's super confused. But now there's a new policy for Ubisoft because they actually listen to the community and they know like our cries and stuff. And pretty much their new policy is saying that whatever they show, it has to be what they're selling, pretty much. So basically, they can't show anything that won't work on the stuff that they're aiming for, like consoles, you know. So if they're aiming for an Xbox One and PS4 release, they can't show something that only runs on PC, you know. It has to be like able to run on that. So they can't show anything. So like they can't falsely advertise anymore. So yeah, how do you guys feel about that?
Good.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
What?
I'm tired of getting teased.
Yeah, like they showed something super amazing and it comes out to look like something else.
Yeah.
But it's kind of scary though, because are they still going to be trying to give out those titles for lower, like PS3 or something like that?
No, I don't think so.
Or are they just?
I mean,
dead, bro.
if you
are
look
they just
at
sticking to the new one?
if you look at Assassin's Creed, they're completely next gen now. So.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
no,
last
I,
one was,
Or current gen more. Yeah.
that's what I was just wondering. Because if they were trying to do that, then that might.
No, you gotta upgrade now, man.
Yeah, you
Nobody's
need to
doing
upgrade.
nobody's doing last gen.
No, I
It's-
know
yeah.
that. But I'm just saying.
I know, but I'm letting you know. You need to upgrade.
Yeah, if you guys are still on last gen consoles, just know that games are starting to not come out on those anymore.
That's fine.
And it's kind of sad because it's like we're moving on.
Yep.
yeah.
But there is still some people still there, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's the.
take your
Some
time.
people still call it the current gen.
This is current.
Oh, you
No,
you
it's the
simple
future.
people. You simple
Future.
It's the future.
Yeah, but how do you like about the new policy?
It's great. I'd like to see a game that doesn't look like crap, like how it looks like at like E3, the amazing like graphics and stuff. I'd like to see that on my console.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's really good now, and it's good that Ubisoft knows what their mistakes and stuff.
That's right.
And they're taking it in, and they're processing it,
And then they're crying,
they're
and then
Like,
suiciding, and it's
They
cool.
they know. We talked about this, how Ubisoft knows that they messed up because
Yeah.
they actually
Yeah.
talked about it too. Where even at E3 they talked about how like they screwed up and they had like a rough year and stuff like that. But they know, so that's cool.
They know.
It's cool that there's a new policy, because like Joel said, you don't want to see an amazing game and then they give you a piece of poop.
Yeah, I was gonna say it too. Boop.
You know?
Watch Dogs.
All right, so yeah, it's super cool.
yeah, Watch Dogs.
And that gets me excited for the new stuff they're gonna show. So whatever they show, that's what we're getting.
Woo! Syndicate's gonna look good.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh my god.
but I'm not excited for it.
Yeah.
Syndicate.
All
What
right,
about Division though?
yeah, I'm excited for the division.
I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, like seeing you could betray friends.
I'm not looking forward to that part.
I'm not here. Because this guy right here, you're great and
Can you
awesome
point it at Jerry?
host.
And I'm probably gonna level super fast, and I'm gonna be like higher level than everybody first.
Yeah.
And I could kill you guys easily. Don't worry, I'll protect you. Or am I?
Liar.
He can lift us to victory.
The carry is real.
That's okay. I'll just kill Anthony. You hear that, Anthony?
Got him.
Everybody's getting you, boy.
Don't you play?
But yeah, so
Don't
super
even
super
bother
excited
this
for Ubisoft's new policy. Can't wait for what they're coming up with next.
Swag.
All right, movie talk.
Movie talk.
All right, so last week we said that we were going to talk about Inside Out, and that's what we're doing. We're talking about Inside Out.
Woo!
And Inside Out is the best Pixar movie I've ever seen. Well, to me, I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's super amazing. It's better than Up. It's better than WALL-E. It's better than
Toy Story.
Is Toy Story Pixar?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So Toy Story, Finding Nemo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a Pixar.
That's
movie.
Pixar. Yeah.
Cars.
Cars.
Oh man, I loved Cars though.
Well, what's better, Inside Out or Cars?
Cars was actually, I forgot it was
I'm stuck-
Pixar.
What else was Pixar?
I'm stuck
Cars was like my favorite movie, dude. Like hands down, I watched that movie like a million times.
Who had any
Weirdo.
Pixar movie you watch like more than once?
Yeah, I
honestly.
watched
It's
Inside
like-
Out like hella times the same week. We watched it, Nick.
That's a toss up now, dude. Because Inside Out is so.
Okay,
good.
calm down, calm down. Calm down there.
But yeah, we're talking
Your
about
head's
Inside
gonna
Out.
explode. We don't want that to happen.
We're talking about Inside Out.
We'll
But
talk
yeah,
about it
Inside Out. So pretty much, Inside Out is about the inner workings of your mind, pretty much, but in a way where kids could understand. So you got anger, you got joy, you got disgust, you got fear
and sadness.
and sadness, and the way they do all the characters is like it's perfect.
Bill
you
Hader, how good are you as Fear?
And like it's a really super fun movie, and like there's so much feels. In
It's
it.
the feels.
Yeah,
So much
it hits
feel.
him super hard.
It keeps you hooked.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But pretty much throughout the movie, it's pretty much Joy, pretty much trying to keep the character, the host character, Riley.
Yeah, Riley. I died for Riley.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But pretty much Joy is pretty much just making it happy and wouldn't let anybody else like control the control board, because you know she doesn't want anybody else to
to
like
mess up her life.
to mess up, to make her like feel nothing else but joy.
Yeah.
And throughout the movie, she finds out that you can't have happiness without sadness or any other of the feelings.
You always
Yeah.
gotta have a little bit of
There's
sadness.
something that causes happiness. So there's always something bad that leads to good. That's what it is.
Yeah. And it was cool how like it came with the new color. What was it? Like purple?
It was like a hybrid color.
No, it was hybrid. It was just
blue
mixed
and yellow.
with- yeah, it was just mixed with blue and yellow.
Oh, okay. So it was like blue and yellow.
It was like a
And there was
Yeah,
like
it-
green and red. And
No. It was like it went like when sadness and joy combined together. It was a new color. I forgot what color it was.
No, man, it was
Yeah.
just mixed
It
with
was-
blue and
it
yellow.
It was a
Yeah.
yin yang.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was blue and yellow.
All right. So
Blue and yellow.
so that's cool. So pretty much you could both be sad and happy at the same time.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So like they're pretty much explaining to kids how like
Emotions work.
emotions work. Yeah, exactly. And how like your personalities are built off emotions.
And don't be scared.
Yeah, and that's pretty cool too. Like how like based off what happens in your life, that's how your like personality is. And it started building these islands inside her mind, and like
Hockey Island.
yeah, Hockey Island.
Family Island. Family Time Island or something like that.
Family Island.
Goofball
Wacky, whatever.
Island.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Goofball
Island.
Island.
Friendship Island.
Yeah.
Friendship Island.
Man,
there
that
was
Friendship Island.
One more? Was there one more?
No, that
No,
was just
there's
three.
only
There's
four.
just like four at the beginning.
Yeah. And at the end, they came up with one really huge one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
forgot
the
that
new
one.
Family Island in San Francisco.
Oh yeah.
San Francisco.
Friend did.
But yeah, so pretty much, joy and sadness pretty much like got out of headquarters. Pretty much, like they get
On
lost.
accident.
And Riley starts feeling all like she didn't really feel anything actually.
She's a
All she
robot.
felt was anger and disgust.
Yeah,
and
all she
fear.
had was anger, disgust,
And
and
fear.
sadness or fear
Yeah.
at the controls. So that's all she felt.
So she never felt happy or sad. She would like go into this like
Depressing state.
yeah, this depressive
Yeah.
state and like pretty much that's when the feels start hitting into like
Yeah.
the entire
That's when
movie.
everything starts going downhill.
And man, does it go downhill.
It goes downhill fast.
And like I don't know how to explain the movie. Like it's so good, you know, like the way they wrote it.
Yeah.
Like the writing.
You have to watch it. That's
Yeah,
what
you
it
have
is.
to watch it. Like some people probably like see the like commercials and trailers for it, and they're
Yeah,
like,
they're like,
yeah, watch it. Trust
Yeah.
me, the writing
Watch
is
it.
perfect. You don't have to be a kid to watch it. We're not kids. We're grown men.
Actually, us grown men went to go see it on our own.
Eating candy.
Yeah,
It was kind of embarrassing.
Oh, it wasn't for me. I
that
was
was
like,
embarrassing,
It
man.
was embarrassing for me because when that girl ran in, it made me feel all awkward, and then her parents come in, and then they just see three grown men in an
Look,
empty
hey.
theater, ready to watch.
Hey, but there was a group
Pixar
of
movie.
adults that literally came in later
Oh,
on
yeah?
by themselves. Come on, people watch kid movies. It's not.
Come on, man. Open mindedness.
Come on, man.
Open mindedness.
Hey, I'm open minded.
But yeah, so Inside Out. What you guys would rate it?
Obviously 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10.
No, I'm just kidding. A million out of 10.
Million out of 10.
Million out of 10, man. That's
12
man.
out of 10.
Million out of 10 for me too. But before we wrap this up, you guys know it's good, but we're gonna tell you a little bit more. What was your favorite part?
I died for Riley.
I
That was mine too.
I think that's everyone's favorite part.
Time for Riley.
Die for
What is that?
When he was
Dream
just
boyfriend.
taking pictures, he was just taking pictures.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
selfies.
Excuse me, would you do what you really say for? I'll die for Riley.
Die
for Riley.
I'm from Canada.
I'm from Canada.
Yeah.
It was the Dream Boyfriend machine.
Oh, I really liked when they got in the Dream Studios, and then they were the dog, and they were trying to wake Riley up, and then the dog like split in half, and I was like, bro, what the heck? They showed this on the Pixar movie.
It looked like a T-bone steak.
Yeah, I was like,
There was still a cartoon feel to it. That's why it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this entire like Pixar film is like a masterpiece, pretty much. Like it's perfectly put together, perfect writing, perfect pacing, and
A
everything.
deep subject for the lighthearted.
Yeah, and everybody, it's likable for all, like the entire family. It's a good summer movie, so take your family, go watch it. You know.
Yep.
And it's great in theaters too. So
There's some adult jokes in there too, which is funny.
yes.
Yeah.
Like when they go.
what was the dude?
Come with me, Virginia.
Come with me.
Let us fly.
That buff dude from the Bahamas.
Long hair.
Come with me. Let us fly.
And the dad's brain was watching the game or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, that's right. He's all, yeah.
What'd they do? What you do?
Wife is signaling.
Oh yes, sir. We got high levels of sass.
Oh, yeah.
The foot is down. The foot is down.
Just watch it.
Yeah, there's a lot of funny moments, and it's great for an entire family.
Oh.
Go check it out.
The end credits were the best part when Nick
Oh,
told me
yeah.
just watch it.
Yeah, when they were going into other people's minds.
Oh yeah.
Like that one goth girl that works at the pizza shop. Like, what
why
are we mad about? What are Terrence is mad about?
We're totally
What's
an
Terrence mad about?
outcast.
I don't know.
I like the bus driver one. They're all
Oh,
angry.
Come on!
Alright, find a happy place. Triple deck go.
Darn it! What
great,
about the dude in the ice rink? Like, it's a girl!
Oh yeah.
Girl.
Oh yeah. Girl. And
They're
everybody's
like,
like,
ah!
That was amazing.
Yeah, it's a super fun movie. Watch it. Trust me. And if you have like younger like family members or kids, they're gonna love it. It's great.
I got another question though.
Yeah.
What's puberty?
Oh, yeah, that came in. I was like, oh, no.
A more extensive control
more bigger
panel.
board. Yeah.
He has access to all the cuss words.
Oh, this is the beep. Sorry, Megan. That was
It's
great.
an awesome movie.
What is puberty? We'll worry about it later.
Yeah. It's probably not important.
Well, yeah. All right. So, what you guys do this week?
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
wrap things up
weekly
with the
war
Oh yeah, a
war story.
recap.
The recap. What you do?
I did the Nightfall Protocol in Batman. I'm working on 100% in that.
The 80% version.
Yeah, I did the 80% one, yeah. And then I think
Yeah.
I applied at the post office. just like the rest of my family. So I might be working at the post office if I get an email back.
Cool.
And then I'm going camping tomorrow.
Camp Down Races.
Yep.
Sing that song.
CMPFIRESONG song. No?
Good job.
Work.
Work.
Work. That was my life.
That's pretty much all I did was work.
Yep, that's how it is. Hope you enjoy it.
I've been recently getting back into Xbox, into gaming. Again, my fingers are getting back in place where they belong.
Right here.
And yeah, exactly, right there. And
your hands
I'm
relaxing.
currently looking for a job. I'm currently looking for a job at a
Yeah.
restaurant, because I said restaurant. A restaurant, because
City Walk?
I have experience in that
Yeah.
area.
Joel is
and
open.
I got sponsored, but I can't say what. But yeah, I'm sponsored.
He's an adult entertainer.
Exactly.
What I
just
do
kidding.
was, what did I do? I rewatched the entire series of Heroes because Heroes Reborn is coming out in like 2 months. So I watched the entire thing again, and wow, only the first season is good.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
it really is.
Only the first season's good. All of it sucks.
I wouldn't know.
That's
I've
off
never
my
seen it.
checklist.
Yeah,
thought you knew.
but you guys should check it out though if you haven't watched it. Watch first season though. That's it. And
I watched them all.
it's really fun like show. Like I mean like the other seasons were good, but like not as good as the
The
first
first season
one,
was
you know?
amazing.
So I hope Heroes Reborn really goes back to the roots of the first season, and yeah, I'm super excited for Heroes Reborn, and we might talk about that soon, maybe.
Whoa.
And yeah, what else did I do? We went to the Gallows pre-screen.
Oh, yeah, I
event
forgot.
screening. So yeah,
It was like 2 days ago.
yeah, the Gallows was pretty cool. It's a fun horror movie to pass time with friends. You
Yeah.
know, like if you're in the mood for a horror film, this is a pretty good horror film to watch with friends.
Take your lady friend. She'll probably get so scared she'll be all up in your arms.
Like, help me.
Yeah, so yeah, thanks WB for inviting us. It's great, you know.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, and
I didn't get a new voice.
it was super fun. And oh yeah, I'm still working on The Witcher every now and then. I only play like 1 or 2 missions and then get off. I don't know why I do that, but yeah. But
I
yeah,
need to start going back on that.
yeah, that's about it. Next week we're gonna be talking about Comic-Con San Diego. We're
Yeah.
gonna talk about everything. Just expect a lot of news.
A lot of geek news.
A lot of
So let's
No movie talk?
movie talk.
We just did movie talk.
No, but next week.
Oh,
Next week's movie talk.
Senior.
I'm not entirely sure yet for next week.
let's see what happens.
I just saw a movie the other day and it was pretty good. I'll get back to you guys.
It's
on
just
that.
called movie.
Yeah. Everyone watched the movie.
Yeah, the movie. Well, it's probably something that they've seen. Hopefully, I mean, I saw it on the TV. I think.
The movie.
TV.
I saw it on the tubes.
You saw the movie on the TV?
I saw it on the tubes.
On the Tellular Visions.
Yeah, the television.
The movie's called the television series. I don't know.
Oh no, I remember now. Spare Parts with George Lopez. Have you guys heard of it?
No.
I heard of George Lopez.
George Lopez.
George Lopez.
Just a little predecessor like thing to it. It's about a group of kids in high school and they're illegal, but that's not a big part of it. Well, it kind of is. But pretty much what they're doing is they're entering a science competition to go up against MIT and making a water drone. So yeah, that's all I'll say about that. It's up to Jerry here if he wants to make it a movie talk. But I thought it was a pretty good movie.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think I've heard of that movie.
I never heard of it
Spare
before in my
Parts.
life.
Well, let's wrap things up. My name is Jerry.
My name is Joel.
Oh.
Let's do that. Let's do it again.
I was like, he looked at me.
Because we usually go this way.
He looked at me.
All right, let's do this again. All right, let's wrap things up. My name is Jerry,
My name is Joel.
My name's Mondo.
Nick.
and this was the Super
Super.
Talk podcast, where you get your weekly fix on all things pop culture.
Die for